Hello, friends, and welcome to Storytime. Today we're going to be reading a book called The Perfect Hug. This book is written and illustrated by Joanna Walsh and Judi Abbot. So this is the front cover, this is the back cover, and this is the spine. And the spine says, The Perfect Hug. Okay, everybody, let's get started. The Perfect Hug. This is the title page, The Perfect Hug. There are hugs for wrigglers, and there are hugs for gigglers. Hugs that are tickly, and hugs that are prickly. But none is exactly the right hug for me. I'm out to find the perfect kind. Perfect hug. Here's the sign. Looks like the panda is off on a mission to find the perfect hug. How big is a hug? A bug may mean well, but how can I feel his tiny squeeze around my knees? Looks like the panda can't feel the bug's hugs. A boa constrictor's hugs a bit stricter than any sort of hug ought to be, at least for me. Uh-oh. The boa constrictor tied himself around the panda. That doesn't look like a comfortable hug. A hug from a grizzly is big, but scary. Grin and bear it, but do be wary. It's too big. The bear is so big compared to the little panda. Then there's the question of arms. What's too many? Some have lots. This might be a spider with 8 legs. And some not any. The snails don't have any legs at all. And what about a jellyfish with all those stingers? I'd hug her with rubber gloves on my fingers. None of these hugs is quite the height for me. Not too tight for, oh so right for me. But could there be hugs light years from here? Hugs we know nothing about? Far out? On stars in a galaxy far, far away? How do they hug the Milky Way? Look at all the little aliens who are hugging each other. Look, it says free hugs. I've tried them all, short and tall, big and small. Fantastic hugs, elastic hugs, gymnastic, enthusiastic hugs. Look at all the monkeys hugging each other. But where will I find one that's just my size? Look, it says huge elephant hug, flying bird hugs, dairy cow hug, fresh hen hug, scary tiger hugs, micro ant hug, doggy hug, bull hug. One that will suit me down to the ground, one that will fit me all the way around. Well, the mouse is trying, but the mouse's arms are too short to fit all the way around the panda. I've roved the wide seas, over and under, and still I wonder, do you think about the fish or the turtle? You think they would make good huggers? Do you suppose there might be a hug right under my nose? What's the secret? Tell. Look, here's a sign that says perfect hug. Well, it's easy peasy, don't you know? It's 1 + 1. A hug takes 2. If you hug me, then I'll hug you. Looks like he found another panda to hug. They look pretty happy giving each other a hug, don't they? The end. So this book was called The Perfect Hug. Thank you so much for coming to Storytime, friends, and I'll see you next time.